Apologies folks, a little bit of a audio glitch to get this kick started, but we are starting. Hopefully you can hear me nice and clear as Inverleith on the attack as our double header well underway. A couple of minutes in and tough tussle expected between these two sides. Uddingston off the back of a good win against Sylhead on the road last time out. We're looking to build on that. It's McWilliams through the heart. Can't pick out Katie Watson, can she? No, defender there first, and the umpire's whistle I'm sure will help the Inverleith defender advance as well. Good turnover in the middle, and Crichton still carrying towards edge of D, trying to find a way to produce an outcome. Fires it across the face. Good save from the Inverleith keeper. Still another chance for more. As Uddingston go looking, and they go finding as well. Short corner for Uddingston. First look from the set play for Uddingston. Let's see what they've got in the locker. Katie Watson across to send this one to edge of D. A couple of targets waiting top. Miller, little mix around. Now it's sent in. Just catches the foot of McPherson. Inverleith trying to play out from the back from that. Escape from the short corner. Didn't want to keep that marshalled in amongst all that kind of mix around of what Uddingston were trying to put together. Ratton under the aerial just bats that one away. Unit. Only will just to run behind. Stretch at the shout there just from Stephen Percy. You see a bit more from his team, but they're under the pressure at the moment. Inverleith driving towards D, looking for an outcome of their own. They look like they found it. They have found it. Now from one end to t'other. It's the visiting side now looking to try and break the deadlock from the short corner. What do they have up their sleeves? Sent into second Castle. Moved back across the strike. Blocked at first. Shields drawn at the save for a second. Then a third. Just keeping the Voices at bay there. Inverleith though still trying to keep the pressure on, turn that dominance into something more. Do manage to keep possession with the long corner. Trying to eavesdrop there on the Inverleith coach, looking for direct delivery there. I think didn't quite come to pass. His team forced backwards and now looking to send it deep now. Connect to the centre of midfield and work it now to top of D. Can they manufacture a shooting opportunity too? Lovely step in from Suman, able to force the turnover in the middle. Miller loses out in the middle, just trying to keep a hold of possession, just under too much pressure. Happy for that to run behind for another long corner for the Vitting side. Work it backwards. The little tip draws a save out of Shields. They need to try and bring this one back out of defence. A little nibble. The decision had already gone Uddingston's way. Inverleith, from that early kind of wobbles, looking more in control as this quarter wears on. Suman again able to bring things out in midfield. What can she work? Miller. Uddingston go the direct route this time, looking to pick out Watson top of D. Watson looking for space to strike this. Can't find a way, can't find the outcome either. He's looking for either or. Oh, a shot high into Feeks as the turnover. A little gesture of apology as well. Anna McWilliams gives it to Ratton under a bit of pressure. Is checked as she collects. It's Uddingston ball. McWilliams trying to dance through the middle of the park. Middle of the pitch, not able to make it happen there. But Uddingston hold on to possession. Now Suman trying to bring things out. A little mistrap from Porter. I know there's been a lot going on. Uddingston winning out again in the middle of the park, is middle of the pitch I should say, is that battle been raging all quarter. Both sides trying to make a fist of it and win the early battles in this, like I said, the opening quarter of the game. McWilliams, just lay it back, keep it simple. Now the crash ball comes. Suman can pick up in the middle. The dropping left, again just recycles to defenders. Crichton. Trying to carry. Now pushed wide the left. Trying to find a way over the 25. Can squeeze it through, but can't pick out teammates. Marshall getting just enough on that, just to tip it away from forward, waiting behind her. Little parry helps the turnover. Crichton with Muir ahead, and McWilliams the short option. She goes for that now, trying to pick out Muir. Opens the door for the Inverleith defender to step back onto that one. Right, there's a little bit of confusion there as the play broke down. Uddingston still with possession, though, in a more defensive posture to try and work things back to the front line. Suman looking for something from the umpire that does eventually come. Until after should stop to protest, mind, but got the decision all the same. Suman UDDY trying to carry it through herself. A little bit of sticks challenge will go the way of the visitors. Rafik, UDDY sets up Crichton, a strike. Denied by the frame of the goal, very close to an opener here. Uddingston Hockey Club as we are right up against it for quarter one. Joining us late, we had a little bit of a stutter with our timer, so we're a little bit out of sync. Means we probably are in the last few moments of this quarter one. Inverleith go for the aerial option again. It's only Suman in the middle they can pick out. And now you just roll it back to Uni. Uni Sheridan can't pick a pass to teammates forward. Ola Miller trying to come back and cover. Good work to stay with her. And just slow down any possible counter, but still Inverleith come forward, breaking through the centre again. Trying to tip away. Uni Sheridan again able to pick it up now. Christy Porter, chance it. Charge down the right this time. She's been on the left mostly, but finally able to make a change. You might have heard on the Atmos. Stephen Percy was wanting the two wide midfielders to switch, and they have now. Right in the corner, trying to dance her way through. Umpire decision goes the way of the visitors. Feet forcing the turnover wide to left now. Chance, perhaps the final chance, quarter one, to push for one last attack as time does run out, and it just, this thing started looking dangerous for Uddingston there, cold short to end quarter one. Game that has already pendulum swung back and forth a couple of times across that quarter, ending with Uddingston looking the more dangerous. Had a big spell for Inverleith, though, camped in the middle of that quarter, causing all sorts of problems. Short corners to both sides, but at the moment we are goalless. Well, like I say, big day here at Uddingston Hockey Club. All four of the gents ones, ladies ones, gents twos, ladies twos taking part in games here today. There are a couple others as well, but a very, very busy home day for Uddingston. A very, very busy weekend. 13 games in total across all our teams taking part over the weekend, and a couple of games even here tomorrow as well. So plenty for those of you to be entertained by if you're able to make it down at different junctures of today, different junctures of tomorrow, or if you're just able to tune in and enjoy with us here on UDDY TV. We thank you very much for joining us for this, as we're almost ready for quarter two. Inverleith able to play on just after the breakdown in front of Watson now. Try and carry things down this near side to left. Another little lift from Inverleith. It's effective this time. Who's now trying to charge forward. We'll get the umpire's decision to keep the attack going as well. HFT looking for more. Still carrying forward now. Marnie Richmond making an absolute nuisance of herself. Not able, though, to do anything that will trouble the scoreboard. But a warning sign from the visitors, if that were needed after a good spell of dominance in quarter one. Pass though loose allows McWilliams to step onto this. She can try and bring this one all the way out of defence. She's going to try and carry as far as she can herself and feed through Tika McPherson, but too much on it, not able to bring it under control. Uddy forward and it'll run out behind.
Possession.
Ratton trying to drive that across the width of the pitch, doesn't pick out a teammate. Umpires think that's gone out of play, so turnover for Inverleith. Now can try and work it down our near side, the left. Can't quite stop that from going out of play. Will still be a long corner to the visitors. No. Give that one away a bit carelessly, and Adam Williams trying to kick-start something again, but again asks too much of the ruddy forwards. Miller. Fatty trying to drive that one to edge of D, nearly broke kindly beyond the spot for Katie Watson there, but umpire decision will turn the ball over. Could see plenty down pitch side to support. I know it's a busy day, like we said, at the break for quarter there for Uddingston Hockey Club. I'm expecting a lot of you around the club, whether it's today, whether it's tomorrow. A nice wee little Malaysian flag you see there at edge of pitch. You'll have seen a couple of seconds ago. Is Uddy try and keep the attack going. A little bit of support for some of the new faces that have come in for the summer.
Guys, where's the space? Yeah? Connections? We can play direct.
McWilliams, Suman, top D, looks for the strike. It's into body, and Inverleith defender putting herself in the way. Time for one of our teammates, a little sigh of frustration there. Not quite the option she wanted from the quick pass on. Opens the door for Uddingston to have another go forward. Door opening. Good shot at goal in anger from Tegan McPherson, but you can always back the goalkeeper from there. Another chance for Uddingston, just edge of D for Suman. Won the turnover, and I'm trying to drag this back into the D. She will win the short as well. Here's the chance for a second look at what Uddingston have from the set play. Where do you look at one that I think you would very much argue a trick play or a mix around? Certainly not a conventional. Probably argue not even the unconventional, really. Wonder if you're going to keep that spirit or have an eye straight for goal now. Flick strike is parried from Fatin, able to force the save from the goalkeeper. Danger not away for Inverleith though, Uddingston. McWilliams trying to procure something. Can't find it though. Porter with a turnover. Suman wants a direct option again. Again, he's just beyond the front line. Fatin and Suman combine. Driven ball into the D. Proven trying to keep it alive at the edge but loses out. Muir trying to recover now too as Inverleith push down the near side. The left can't hold on to it. Shaw goes to the run of the top. First not able to bring it down. Seen a couple of flashes of the aerial from Inverleith over the course of the game so far. First couple of flashes there from Uddingston and Maya Shaw. One, always happy to howitzer it over enemy lines. Fatin's turn to try and send an aerial herself. It will run through for Rafik, who should surely get on the end of this. Trying to flick away past the defender, just lift it up over sticks and can't find the opening. Real opportunity there for Uddingston to ask some serious questions of the Inverleith keeper. Another chance though. Rafik wants to hit direct strike. Inverleith keep it moving. Again trying that, and this one looks like it's yielding profits. Back wide to left. Is that beyond the 25 now, looking to be into the D2. It'll bobble up. There's the umpire's whistle going, it's still Inverleith ball though. Go back. I'm going to try and recycle this right, are they? No, keep to that left. It's been an avenue of joy and now they try the drive in. Apology there. It goes high and dangerous. Much like quarter one, this game really as much a battle between the 25s as it is beyond them. And a game that, as quarter one, pendulum swings back and forth. Inverleith with a bit of territory, a bit of possession, they're holding on to it despite the turnover, and then just a bit of slackness from both sides. Plenty of time left in quarter two for the pendulum to swing back and forth a time or two at least. Certainly you'd argue Uddingston the better of the chances despite being under the cosh. A good chunk of quarter one, a good chunk of quarter two. Ola Miller trying to bring that one forward, doesn't quite keep a hold of possession to Uddingston, and the little leave on the pass actually works out for Inverleith. Don't know if that was deliberate or not, but they're beyond the 25 and they're starting to look dangerous. Trying to find room to attack the D. Porter now getting stick in the way, still able to work it across the face. Now to drive in, and Shields can leave that one. A couple of rotations for Uddingston is. Top and bottom of the pitch change around. Kirsty Ratton back on, so do Tegan McPherson. Can their interventions yield as Orla Miller really strong in the challenge there to turn it over in the middle. Now our fellow midfielders trying to keep ball. Suman now. We'll just work it. The left to Shaw. Suman can't find a way through the defender, but umpire's whistle will help with that. Not sure that was quite what was intended, and now Inverleith looking dangerous. 3 on 2, 3 on 1. Working across the face. Shields with work still to do, but the passes ran on. Suman just getting hooked from the back there. It's part of the reason for the blast of the umpire's whistle. Ratton. Crash ball through the heart. It deflects off 2 Inverleith sticks now. Team McPherson a chance to chase this one down. Pressure coming. Oh, well done from the Inverleith defender just to skip round the 2 forwards. Doesn't quite keep everything stuck, and it was trying to get a little bit dangerous there. It will still be for Uddingston. Porter. And sticks get tangled for Orla Miller. Uni wants to crash this one in. Little tip. Will land back with a feet. Chance to strike. Couple of parries there. Inverleith not afraid to put their defence to test, and it has been tested again there. Able to work through the phases. Inverleith beyond the halfway. Umpire's decision will allow that to advance them further, you'd imagine, as well. More of a bloop than an aerial, unfortunately, for Inverleith, and able to recover it in a similar spot, though, in the foot of Orla Miller. And now, player in question just driving forward, trying to work things. Again, able to advance via the umpire's whistle. Kirsty Cannon. Harrison. Gonna crash that in, it takes a little nick, and then suddenly there was panic, and now there is a short corner. Getting a look at the set plays in both teams this half. A couple for both home side and visiting side. Then again, second Castle that's going to get moved to first to strike. Shields has it covered. Ricochet across the face. A little shout of frustration as defender and forward got tangled there, but I don't think anyone's hurt. Ratton. Pass finds its way to Miller, and now Simon Thuram driving, just doesn't see the defender coming back in time out. Nicking ahead. Right down in the corner now is where time will run out on this, the first half. Said it into quarter one, a game that pendulum swung back and forward, chances for both teams. Perhaps a lot of the chances, or the best of the chances, falling Uddingston's way. Quarter two, more or less a mirror image. Still goalless here, but plenty of chances, and Uddingston may feel like, with the quantity created, could have done a little bit better there. Kill it unless we have to kill it in the quarter. First warning shot of quarter three as Watson fires that across the face. No takers, but like we said in the half-time wrap-up, Uddingston creating perhaps the more dangerous of the chances, not able to convert just yet, but knocking at the door certainly. What is there to come for quarter three, quarter four? Oh, finds Kerry Watson again, able to pick a bit of space. Draws the save out of the Inverleith keeper. Breaks down. Uddingston get the shot. A little dangerous moment from the host side. Restricted to one short corner each a quarter so far. Picking one up this early in quarter three maybe bodes well that we'll see another one or two before the 17.5 minutes are up. Katie Watson back across to send this one in. Certainly a different setup. Anna Williams back in defensive position, so different to the last couple we've seen, is it? A unit. Fatin draws a good save out of the goalkeeper. Danger not away as McPherson still nibbling. Looking for something more. That looks like a foot. It is a foot. Short corner again. Well, that's for more than one each. Short corner each per side per quarter, and obliged almost immediately. Uddingston keeping the pressure on. Get left for Fatin to strike. That one will find its way through. But he find the breakthrough quarter and obliged almost immediately. Uddingston keeping the pressure on. They have been pushing for it. Get left for Fatin to strike. Now, how does that change the complexity of the game? The pendulum swinging back and forth with Inverleith. And a good spell of dominance in the middle of each quarter. Now they're going to have to go on the offensive more. And the crash ball into the middle. Ratton can help clear. Feet can now. McPherson's asked a lot of teammates, but Anna Williams storming down the right. Has she done enough to keep it in play? Umpire says she has. Uddingston still pushing forward, looking for something. Pass across is picked off though. The Feeks turn to try and feed this one in. Kerry Watson plays her part in trying to work that one goalwards, but still it's with Uddingston at edge of D rather than asking the question. Now they will from the short. Well, variations on a theme from the short corner routine. Yielded the breakthrough. Do you stick to that well? Simpler is work from McWilliams to try and take on as she goes to the reverse. Cracks the post. Do you stick to that well? Simpler is work from McWilliams to try and take on as she goes to the reverse. Already causing all sorts of problems there. A little error at the back allows pressure to be kept on, but careless trying to work it forward. Suman can pick off the dumped pass Work it back to Ratton under a bit of bother. Able to move it across to McWilliams. Tries the driven pass for Crichton, but picked off. Now Inverleith can carry down near side the right. They're right as they try and find a way forward. Will do so. Takes a nick off the foot of Kirsty Ratton. Julian's able to work it to Porter. He'd send this one early ideally and trying to play that quickly. She's given possession away. Inverleith now trying to find a way to break into Dean, find an answer to what's happening on the scoreboard. Suman able to pick off that driven ball, crash ball, but Uddy can't make it stick, and neither can Inverleith on the quick counter. Have a look at the aerial. Porter would bring that down really well. Huntington trying to drive beyond the 25. Carey doesn't quite come to anything, and now the game getting more stretched as Inverleith look for opportunities to work this forward quickly beyond the 25 themselves now. Numbers in the circle. Can't pick them out now. Fatting down by the corner. Scored the only goal in this game. She's trying to keep Inverleith at bay though. Pops up from the challenge into Ratton. I think that'll be a short Inverleith. It will be. What have Inverleith got? Short corner led to the opener. Shields able to get enough on that, I think, just to keep that one. But it looked like it was going wide anyway. Short corner led. Shields this time able to let it run all the way through. Doesn't quite connect for Amelia Muir. She's got more work to do. He's had to turn over the middle looking forwards, but as soon as we've won it, we've lost it. Oh, big opening for Inverleith now. Shields, still work to do as the lob comes in. Fantastic lob. As soon as we've won it, we've lost it. Wonderful finish there from facing side and the pull back level. Well, it's right in the middle of the quarter, is what we said. How this game's pendulum swung back and forth. Now it's the visitors in the ascendancy, back level, and Trying to apply some more pressure, but Shaw with a scoop, a little groan of frustration afterwards as well, but Team Mayuni able to pick it up afterwards down our near side. Shaw to fit in, and now umpire decision allows Claudia to leave that one, and the Uddingston blue and gold can step forward. Another aerial launch forward looking for Watson. Decision under the aerial goes Inverleith's way. More sticks in Inverleith. Get the short corner as they keep the pressure on. We said the pendulum swung back and forth. It's certainly with the visitors at the moment. Short, a little bit slower to send in, and the drive is well wide. More battling for Uddingston to do is able to win the decision from the umpire. This near side, the left, is this aerial. Evades two, but does make its way to Katie Watson, who's going to try and drive at the D with this now. Watson feeds it across to Muir, can't make it stick, his defenders get in the way. Miller, still danger for Uddingston, is Watson still going. Now a Feek, and there's plenty of sticks there. Which way's the umpire going to give this one? Short Uddingston. Well, Buddy got the opening goal from the short corner. 13 standing, edge of D is one of the two options, one of the two castles. Blocked and parried is now Uni's reverse strike is blocked. Now Inverleith charging forward on the counter. Touch takes it away, edge of D, the strike blocked by Ratton. She knew a lot about that, but managed to get herself in the way, and Ari just holding on right now. Shields called into action, not comfortable with that, but it does go behind. Couple of sticks at edge of D that I think both sides feel aggrieved by that decision somehow. Uddingston able to clear lines if only for a moment to take a breath. He's in white and purple trying to bring it straight back. Those little errors though that stunt progress. Trying to pass down the line, it's gone out of play harmlessly. Doesn't take too much wind from sails, but it combined with other factors, like how we know how this game has been going. Another drive forward, but Watson not able to pick it up. She's forced us to pressure instead. It'll be Inverleith ball still as the downside of pressure and try and work it forward. A feet able to put body in the way. And now McWilliams trying to feed it to Muir wide the right. Asks too much of her though. Final moments of time as we have it. Quarter three that keep going on about, so I apologise, but as emblematic of the rest of the game as any other of the quarters have been. This one just has the added benefit of goals for both sides. That is where we wrap up quarter three. Well, this game, you know there's still more to come from it in quarter four as we take a quick look at Inverleith coach. What a fantastic jumper that is, by the way. Halloween a couple of days ago, but that certainly gives a couple of people a fright when they first saw it, I'm sure. One of those is players can never say they didn't see him on the sideline when he was shouting instructions, I'm sure of it. Anyway, the game finally balanced still as we head into the fourth and final quarter. Final instructions we passed on. The only chance coaches have left to impart their final changes, really. I wonder what tweaks Tom Hindman, who's taken over coaching duties for quarter four here, and I believe coach have in mind game that is on a knife edge. The only question now is which way will it break, or will it be carbon copy Tom Barton, by the way, the Inverleith coach with the fantastic jumper. We are just 17 and a half minutes from the end of this game. It's swung back and forth so many times. Swung on the scoreboard as well. As McWilliams is passed forward too high for the umpires. Ratton can pick off the pass, and then Miller. Miller trying to carry down the left, gets the umpire's decision as well. Stretch the game, the shout from Coach Tom Hindman. He's seen Uddy try a few more crash balls across this game as it's wore on. Trying to pick something off in the same way that Uddy were picked off for the equalising goal, but Inverleith now, they're trying to try and drive one forward, direct route. And Fatin able to step in and win that. Suman. Kirsty Ratton. Porter able to work the turnover. I think there's a couple of people there, myself included, perhaps expecting an umpire decision. That'll bubble kindly for Watson. Won't set up for the strike though. And in the mix that follows, Uddingston get the short. Said before, short corner led to the opening goal of this game. Matti Nasman firing past the Inverleith goalkeeper. Will she do the same again? No reverse for McWilliams. It's parried away and behind. And try and work it quickly. They'll win another short as well. Watson. Parrying, and then it's going to bounce up and deflected in the face of Paula Miller, who's looked more shocked and stunned by it. Looks like she's okay. Still on her feet and just, I think she's going to just take a breather off on the sideline. Didn't have any time at all to react. And you can tell she's okay, partly because there's a little giggle between, it looks like herself and Hannah McWilliams, who's walking her off. Just getting a little bit of attention afterwards to let you know that she's okay, and when she's coming back on, because it looks like she may be able to step back on pretty quickly. Uddingston, meanwhile, conceding possession in territory now is Inverleith push forward down their left. Crichton shadowing it and able to turn over. Feet just back to defence to play it simple. Aerial picked off by McPherson. But a couple of those launched forward high that have gone the defence's way. It's another one to add to the tally. It's not a criticism, just a note that that's the recurring pattern. Relief trying to carry through. We'll get the umpire's decision as well. Beyond the 25, another little deflection and bobble as it works its way to edge of D. Suman able to bring it back out though as part of the recovery. Kitty Watson makes a bursting run down the left. Tegan McPherson ahead on the right as Muir now trying to pick out Suman again, but passes a couple of times now for Uddingston, just have a little bit too much on them. That was another. Range finding just a little bit difficult at the moment, but Kirsty Ratton can pick that one off. A little stumble from the Inverleith forward, but she's back to her feet. And the picked off. He's picked off is Ratton's pass. Won over by the Inverleith defence, who can't do anything with it. Ratton will drive another one. This one will pick out midfielder Suman and trying to disguise pass through the middle. Comes to nothing. Looked like there was an option right she was using for the dummy. What it does do is, I say it gives a little bit of territory, but Inverleith playing a very high line with their forwards at the moment means the pitch is very stretched. You'll see it in a little bit as well. We can show you in the meantime. Inverleith work it from their left to their right as pressure still comes. They're looking for a way to evade it and send it further forward quicker, and now there is space. Tack down this near side there, right. Inverleith still crashing and carrying their way through the challenge. Pass Ratton able to spoil and slow down, but hasn't won it completely. Suman buys the decision from the umpire as well. Good turnover in a difficult position and did the right thing, just making sure they kept control of the ball. And that's what you don't want to see, the turnover in the danger zone. Another heavy challenge as the door opens for Inverleith. Challenge right in front of Shields, prevents the strike at goal. Game starting to get increasingly stretched, and both physically on the pitch and you'd imagine for the players on it as well. Tension starting to run higher and higher as they know at this kind of time the goal could be the winner. Suman doesn't like what she sees. Just knocks it back, and now how to try and rebuild. Lovely spin from Afik, and now trying to work it down the right. Just advance the line at the very least. Send in, I think he's taking deflection off a nuddy foot. Umpire gestures the same. Well, that could be a big win for Team McPherson. Blocks the pass forward, now opens the door for Afik to charge forward. Wants to take that one on herself, draws the save out of the goalkeeper. Comfortable one in the end though. Just a little bit too much haste there. Nice chance to drive this across the face. It's into the goal, but no taker on the way through. Gesture that the hand of push was enough for the umpire's decision there as the pass driven down the line comes to nothing for Inverleith. Shaw again goes for the aerial. This one will stick as well for Amelia Muir, just miscontrols it at the second. And Inverleith now return to breaking forward themselves. McWilliams reads it and runs into pressure, but she'll be allowed to keep it through the umpire's decision. She wants to hit that ball early, drives it down the right. Teague McPherson looking to pick this one up. Does it the first again. Just working it forward, just not sticking enough or long enough for Uddingston. Inverleith Into the D now. For Killer second. It's run behind before the pass is played across. So you're starting to look dangerous again there. Shields was in the right place at the right time, but umpire's whistle saved her anyway. Feek trying to help that one on. She'll pick it back up though. She just checked the umpires give decision Inverleith's way. The recovery and work forward as Muir let that touch her foot. She has a little bit of frustration as now Inverleith bring it back forward and quickly. McWilliams called into action. Plays her part in the recovery. Now can she get it away from danger? Dive in at the second is another Inverleith ball. Attempt to take it quickly is brought back though. It comes off the foot there of Annie Williams, I think, and it's another Inverleith short as we in the final 5 or so minutes of this one. And a short corner for Inverleith. This could be the opening the visitors need to take control of this game. So a little bit of time off just to offset our clocks, I should say, is Captain Annie McWilliams and the umpiring discussion following that decision, but decision explained and understood, you assume, as well. Now from the short, the visitors. What can they produce? Getting up for a second Castle. Looking for the reverse. The strike is blocked, and that one will run behind. Oh, a little error at the back, it deflects and Shields drew into a really important stop there. Don't know how much he knew about it as it happened. Uddingston hanging on a little bit here. Another driven ball, but this one will be picked off by Crichton. Lily Crichton now trying to work it back out somewhere safe. And the umpire's decision will help with that as well. Inverleith keep the pressure on from the turnover now. Crichton try and pick it off and then just sandwich between the two players. Umpire's clearly happy with that. Crichton just still trying to get back to her feet. Uni able to nip in. It's Uddingston ball, who's Inverleith player. Still in discussion with the umpire. Is Uddingston ready to take this one? And not entirely sure why she was allowed to intervene there. And the other umpire, I think, spotted that one and he called it back for that. And ball won't stick for Tegan McPherson. Inverleith keeping that 2-1 up top that are trying to pin the Uddy defence back. It's a high line. It's one that's allowed them the outlet whenever they've got camped in defence. It's allowed them the quick transitions. Uddy trying to find something similar. Now the attacking half of the pitch short. Back to her feet. Because they're trying to get this one, but she'll concede possession and cheers from the visiting end. sense there's maybe something more to this, as Tegan McPherson, the latest, penalised for umpire decision, and now green card shown. Not 5, I assume, was the reasoning behind that one. It's Tegan retreating during the restart of play. Inverleith, though, with the advantage. Do concede possession still. Crichton can hardly find something. Carrying all herself. Crichton trying to work it back across, but only picks out those in white shirts. Inverleith comes streaming forward now. Link up with the forward. Top of the line. Chance for the strike. Shields goes down early. Strike, though, runs wide of the far post. Huge opening for the visitors. Inverleith comes streaming forward now. How they've not taken the lead. Top of the line. Chance for the strike. Shields goes down early. The Unisharidden forced to hold, and now by that from the Inverleith forward. Now she'll try the driven ball that deflects up and away. Not too much for her to hit with that, as Watson does gamely give chase, but it's worked away from her, and now and crash forward. Inverleith injecting a little bit of pace and tempo into this now again, as they go looking for a goal they can smell. It's getting closer and closer. It works across the face. Be a short for Inverleith now as well. Pressure starting to tell against Uddingston. Last act of the game as Inverleith, white and purple shirts, pour forward. How they just need to hang on for a little bit longer, but they've got to survive the most stern of set plays. Inverleith go direct. Good save from Shields. It's parried away and far away enough to end the game. A little bit of hanging on at the end there, but Uddingston get the job done. Game that swung back and forth will be remembered for quarter 3 with the 2 goals within it, as Uddingston took the lead but were penned back by the visiting side, who went on to really exert their dominance as the game wore on, and will be astounded that they haven't won this. That chance late on with the goalkeeping not converted. Uddingston escape with a point, and escape is perhaps the right word, despite the team being on top and causing the majority of the problems in the first 2 quarters. In the end, it's the visiting side who'll come away most disappointed with that one. So a reminder, thank you very much for joining us for this one on ITV, but if you want to keep up with everything we do at Uddingston Hockey Club, you can find us at Uddy Hockey. It's Facebook, it's Instagram, it's Twitter, or X if you prefer now, TikTok. We've also got our website, that's uddingstonhockeyclub.com. We'll be back as well on ITV for the second in our double header today. For now though, we get a little break. You can do the same if you want. For those of you that are on site or near site, these are ladies' twos that are away to take the pitch. Gents are on after that. So for now, enjoy your break, and we'll maybe catch you in a little bit. For now, it's ended here at Uddingston Hockey Club. Uddingston 1, Inverleith 1.